Okay. Hello? God, I always hate starting stream. I'm always so scared it's like not gonna work. Hello, chat. Hello, hello. All right. A lot of people are complaining about big update. New video was amazing. Thank you. I'm pissed that the premiere fucked up. Okay, I need to turn on the volume. I was grinding EXP Lux while editing. Ooh. Oh, right. I mean, hey, that's thread right there. That's huge. Whew. Okay. Of course, there's an ambulance outside. I have to have my fan on, by the way. I know you can hear it. It is like 90 degrees outside still. Or something stupid. Okay. Hello, Walpurgisnacht banner. I will do one poll right now. People are thinking I will get something in 50 polls. I would say that's quite likely. But who knows? Ooh. It's always a fun time of the year. Hello, Aaron. 10 times get like 5 Walpurgis dupes. It's not gonna happen. You know what? If it does happen, if I get... You know what? I'll do this. Because I know you guys like your funny, haha, Dawnclair guy, right? That's me. I'm the Dawnclair guy. If I get a single Dawn Office Sinclair duplicate, I will Uptie Sloshmold to 3 and read her Uptie story out. It's not gonna happen. Because you know why? Because nothing's gonna happen, actually. We're gonna get 3 base Hong Lus. That's what's gonna happen. We're just gonna get nothing for the... I think that's the E.G.O. Right? Oh, never mind. There he is. That is what you like to see. Also, the game is a little quiet. I will turn that up. Is that a good volume? What quote does he give? Let's see. There's no need for showy purple prose and expressing condolences. Okay, those aren't very funny. Thank God. Okay. Let's go again. We can hear the fan really good. God. I'll just die then. Fine. Dang, I was wrong. Come on. 50 polls? It's a good chance. Okay. What is this? 40? 41? Okay, lag there. It's just that easy. You make a video on Gregory E.G.O, you get the Gregory E.G.O. That's like... That's all it takes, really, guys. It's not hard. Look, next full Ryoshu. Okay, so next full Ryoshu. It's a lot of 3 stars. I mean, I do kind of need that Ryoshu character. Okay, let's look at these. Because I didn't look at them. I was too excited. I guess we'll start with this E.G.O. Cost 7. That's pretty standard. 25 sanity cost, which matters a lot. 8 base power. Dang, okay. So Clash is at a 14. Yeah, that's not very high. But we kind of... I think people figured. 5 times max per skill. Fair enough. 1 to 2 random butterfly. It didn't mention... I forget if Wingbeat mentioned. But this has variance, which is interesting. When the skill flips coins, each coin flips against a random enemy among targets with 3 attack weight. Okay. Yep. 1 attack power up. 15% more damage. Corrosion is 5 attack weight. That's cool. I feel like you never use this. That's a decent amount of butterflies, but still. Highest coin in the game. That is true. Before, we only had up to 7 with Wingbeat, huh? This is Wingbeat Gregor. It's kind of better Wingbeat in a way. A Clash is worse. Envy ineffective. That's interesting. I wouldn't have thought that. Okay. Ah. Oh. I see. So he's Captain Ishmael. 12 rolling skill 1. Okay. That's not ridiculously overpowered, but that's interesting. And he just has +1 Clash power to start with. And you can get a coin power, so 14 rolling skill 1 potentially. If you win a Clash with it, it's +2 skill sinking count. Consume a bullet. Yep. This does roll 16. That makes sense. Every 6 value of the sum of the target's sinking and both butterfly. So up to 19. Only 1 sinking count? That's fine. That's okay. It was Absolute Resonance. Gain highest resonance times 2. Reload instead. Consume 5. I guess I should have expected that. He does do like a flurry of bullets. Okay, 16. +5 offense level, which these other ones are 2. Base power +1 for every 5 value of the living departed. Okay. That's interesting. For every 6 values, so up to a 24 roll, but with base power 28. 3 sinking count, that's pretty good. 4 would be really, really good, but it only makes sense. Oh, wow. Okay, you get rid of all of that shit. Huh, I see. So you really just, you get rid of all of your bullets. Also, this art's so cool. This effect. That's awesome. I'm kind of surprised, because the butterfly effect is really... Oh my god. Base value is 0, max value 15. You heal the living divided by 4 SP. Minimum of 1. It's pretty nice. Max gloom damage 30. Okay, that's fine. Turn and reset the part of this effect to 0. Sinking equal to living and convert the living into departed. Yep. I mean, it seems like a really good effect. Is LCCB assistant Ryoshi worth it now? She just got nerfed. You're asking me if she's worth it when she just got nerfed? That's kind of funny. No. She's a pretty, like, ID, so... I don't know. I would not say she's worth. She would work really well with Yi-Sung. Yeah, but you bench her, right? I don't know how much you're running out of your... I guess... Yeah, that is pretty good, but it's on the 3rd coin anyways. The gloom damage equal all butterfly on the target. Okay, but it's max 15, so it's just 15 gloom damage. That's fine. Is he better than John 9,000 damage deluge? We're gonna have a chat. I know you guys are the chat, but I'm going to talk. You people overvalue this. In every fight that does not have sanity, sinking deluge doesn't really matter as much as people seem to make it out to. You know? So the question of, does it beat out Deluge? Yeah, in fights where they don't have Sandy, absolutely. In fights where they do have Sandy, sometimes, yeah. Because the Departed allows you to deal... If the unit's SP is at less than 0, take Sinking Potency divided by 5 Gloom damage for every value to the Departed. But funny nuke. Yes, you're correct. It is a funny nuke. How many sinking IDs does this put Yisang at? He has 4. He has 4 of them total, which is kind of crazy. 3 3-stars S tier. Who knows about this one?
과분한 선물을 등에 졌어. 갈곳 잃은 영웅들은 두 손에 꽉 쥐었어. 이제 우리는 어디로 나아가야 하겠어?
Nay, I haven't rested well enough. Often I am summoned for work, yet I despise it not. Thus, there is no need for you to worry. He's doing repression, interesting. An invisible bell resounds to pleasant, high-pitched rings. The only sounds within the containment unit are the child's voice and the bell. You worry that I may be overstraining myself. Perhaps I would say that, were the current workload much worse than usual. Yet it is as burdensome as it has always been, thus familiar, which in turn makes it rather passable. But the child replies as though he's engaged in a mutual conversation with something. It is likely that the abnormality with the head of a butterfly is directly transmitting its voice to this agent. In fact, I find this dialogue rather pleasant. A conversation with you seems to broaden my perspective on things. The abnormality chatting with the child is a rather difficult entity to manage. T0168, also known as the Funeral of Dead Butterflies. This abnormality is rather choosy about which employee gets to manage it. Those with an unjust heart find nothing but a waste of time conversing with it. And those that are rash of heart will quickly find themselves exhausted. This is what makes this child the most fitting employee to manage this abnormality. He has an appropriate amount of both a sense of justice and patience, and despite the fact that he is expressing the abnormality's impulses, he does it through a gentle method of engaging in a mutual dialogue, not by force. The abnormality is probably intelligent enough to recognize that it is an attempt to manage it, but it does not allow it to bother him. Whichever was the case, it was rare to find an agent whose mind does not immediately crumble upon conversing with it. A dull sound of a bell echoes once. Ah, I was merely watching the butterfly resting upon the back of your hand. They are those with no place to return, thus are bound to rest upon you, is that correct? Instead of a bell, the large butterfly atop the abnormality's head slowly flutters its wings. Behavior equivalent to a nod, perhaps. Should you perish, will the butterflies flutter away again, as one sits only to rise again? There is no easy way to comprehend what this child is saying. It is rather difficult to understand what he means. He should know that death is not a concept applicable to abnormalities. But the clear, almost refreshing sound of the bell conveyed that this work session yielded a positive result. The abnormality quite enjoyed that response. Probably. Then I shall take my leave. Until next time, farewell. With that, the child exited the containment unit. He stands there for a moment, gladly enjoying that brief moment of respite. Still trapped in a daydream? Captain Ryoshu. Only to be awoken from his ruminations by the child with a cigarette in her mouth. Captain of the safety team. So this is the first time we've not gotten a captain ID. No. Yeah, safety is Netsack. So, I guess Yisong is just a clerk. Or not a clerk, but another agent. That's interesting. Treating abnormalities like they're people will only complicate things. Don't make me sit. I am only giving it the impression of it. As you are well aware, this abnormality is... Please try to hide your grid when... We don't have time for this. That was also really fucking loud. Jesus. Did 100 polls and got nothing. That is very sad. Morning. Dawn of Violet approaching. Oh, Dawn of Violet warning. First warning trumpet activated. All suppression units in each department. An Ordeal descends. Yes, it does. You're coming with me. I don't suppose there is any need for that. The child wields the guns imbued with butterflies and stands back to back with the captain. Things are going according to plan. What, pray tell, does in this company? Stay here and hold the line. If you survive but every single containment unit of this department falls, I'll kill you myself. Got that? Ah, that is a manner of death I would very much prefer to avoid. The child mutters with an exasperated frown while the butterfly bullets continue to blast from his guns. He'd grown into a very skilled employee over his time here, enough so that he could exchange a few banters with his colleague as he engaged in combat. Will you not assist, Captain? I'm heading to visit the information team to pick up the bullets they moved for the middle layer. The bullets, I see. The bullets must be the shield-type bullets the manager and the Sephiroth fired to protect us, then. I prefer the bullet that bursts everything it touches. Isn't there true beauty in blast an annoying coworker's head apart? So true, Ryoshu, I agree. But I suppose the useful ones get to live. The control team captain ordered her men to move the bullet stock from the middle to the upper layer, for some information training purposes, she says. Ah, is it Captain Faust of whom you speak? And the training cannot have been her purpose, only an excuse to ensure we have access to the bullets. As that level of preparation appears rather unnecessary for ordeals of dawn, patently, a calamity of greater magnitude is nigh to unfold. It'll be a waste to use the bursting bullet on someone useful like you. I heard tale that the Sephiroth in charge of Captain Faust's department maintains quite the dangerously high standard for her subordinates. Weakness means death. Oh! Oh, that's cool. That's neat. I can't do a Malkuth voice. Testing, testing, can you hear me, upper layer employees? I'll be in charge of the operations for this ordeal, so please follow my directions. She can try to come up with something airtight, but she's not smart enough for that. The captain must prepare those countermeasures for such emergencies. Ah, yet the more complicated the structure of a thing is, the greater the room it is for holes to go unnoticed. And I mean all of you, training team, information team, and safety team. I know that our employees can handle this. Suppose she's not lying, considering that an employee who can't handle it is no employee at all in her eyes. With that, the captain spun around and disappeared into the other side of the hallway. Left alone, the child turns the muzzle of his handguns towards the violet creatures. Fruits of understanding. Have you not lost your ways? Carries out his duty, firing butterflies as lost as his foes. I mourn you. Bloom and be the path for one another to follow. In solemn silence. Very cool. Not quite as good as, like, Magic Bullet Otis, or, I mean, Dawn Claire. But he is very cool. Let's uptie this boy to 4. Got everything except for Ryoshu. I am in the same... I mean, except for announcers. I never get announcers. Literally, it's just... It's impossible. By the way, I fucking hate EXP in this game. It's awful. Ugh. Like, what is this shit, man? Spare me. Jesus. I don't think you'll be using that, Kirk McGregor. Ugh. Only +1 at the Red Spin 1. Oh god, you need Thread Spin 4. Yikes. That is, that is an expensive ego to make work. It's already out? Yeah? The same time as every other Limbus update. I don't know how people still get caught off guard by them. I don't know if I have shards for this. Maybe barely? I do. Okay. Is it literally just the coins? No, you heal more SP. Yeah, you need Threadspin 4 for this. That sucks. Okay. Let's get this guy here. What line is this? This is the Gregor one. That blank is a hollow wish. faith. Okay. No egregious ones. 11 rolling E.G.O's crazy. Yeah, my favorite. Oh, 5? What do you mean 5? Wait, what do you mean by 5? I did pull already. Yes, I did not get Ryoshu, but I'm hoping to get Ryoshu from same as last time. Was it? Oh, because double slot. Right. We'll use you. Your E.G.O needs... What does it need? Lust, Sloth, Gloom, Envy. That's not too bad. We have Pride, Gloom, Sloth. I didn't check his defense skill. Okay. Yeah. The captain buff is double slot and increased resource gain. Increased status gen. That's kind of new. I guess we'll just make a kind of sinking team. I know you'll all want Wild Hunt, of course. Okay, yeah, I get it, man. You're really something. I guess I can bring Molar. Discount sinking? Yeah, kind of. This is it's kind of weird. I'll bring Diechi. Why is the announcer fixed? Is it also the same? Yes. Alright, it is you asked, Faust. I looked up towards Faust, away from the PDA in my hands, as it rattled and fixed the identity cards into each slot. Today's the 4th Walpurgisnacht. True. The location, it's that same Lobotomy Corp headquarters of the past we visited. Its point in time, a branch of possibility uncertain. Is this the Assads? Yeah, this is in the information team, like, hallway. That's cool. Thank you. Please proceed with the slotted identities to suppress the imminent ordeal. Phew. I slotted in the Lobotomy Corp identities I pulled up during the previous Walpurgisnachts. Man, if you didn't get anything... this is kind of weird. Faust probably wants to study the correlation between Walpurgisnacht itself and the identities that can be pulled up only during each Walpurgisnacht. Well, it ain't much of my business what identity we're supposed to wear, but... can't you at least bother telling us where we are? I swear, it's always the same. It's always you two who... Yeah, I agree. We won't know what to do if you keep the important stuff just between the two of you, right? Yeah, what he said. I was trying to find a way to avoid sounding irritated. You know, you have a way of mincing words, don't you? Thanks, lad. Uh-huh, I guess. I mean, that's clearly not fuck you, but, Sinclair? Functionality upgrade? Come on, don't talk about me like I'm a machine or something. Faust cleared her throat in an attempt to clear the air and stem the conversation from going on a tangent. We are at the Information Team Department of the former L Corp headquarters. Information Team? Well, do I recall that the place we had visited was called the Control Team Department? Maybe they added a new department with every Walpurgisnacht? The Training Team and the Safety Team, both adjacent to this department, are currently accessible. Therefore, your assessment is untrue. However, it is possible that there was a reason that the first place the door connected to was this location. Perhaps further analyses may yield more concrete information. She's trying to take a more active role in learning things for herself. It seems that the events at the warp train rattled her more than I'd thought. She's probably concerned that similar loss of connection to that repository of Faust's knowledge may occur again. This place is pretty barren, huh? The more I look around, the more I see just purple. You got that right. Can't chalk that up to just being a corporate office, if you ask me. Doesn't seem like a great workplace environment at all. A good commander decorates their subordinates' living spaces with their morale in mind, even if it means going against their own tastes. Whoever heads this department must be somewhat quite unfit to lead. I bet they're not the only one who's unfit to lead. Ishmael, who was rummaging through a pile of miscellaneous items, muttered from a distance as Otis mused at the ceiling. I found some employee doodles and scribbles back here. Oh, I suppose the department leads were called Sephira. They're saying something about how their Sephira is... Oh, not some spicy profanity. I will read them. So, you don't have to read the insults and profanities. Understood. In that case, I will peruse the document first and produce a comprehensive summary. That is all. Okay, so first of all, thanks for skipping past all the profanities, but... Wow, that made me feel bad. I've got nothing to do with this place. It is not uncommon to see department leads shouting and butting heads, but... Perhaps a physical altercation would have been preferable to letting such bitter animosity fester like this. It was clear to us that the Sephiroth did not share a very healthy work relationship with one another. Not to mention that not many employees really put their faith in the Sephiroth. Hey, this Sephiroth they call Malkuth. She must have been the Sephiroth of the control team department where we fought the Ordeal last time. I can tell from the way she talks that she treats her employees like parts of a machine, driving them to their deaths, replacing them when they inevitably crumble. I guess a wing's a wing after all. Yeah, look, here's a conversation log with Hod, the Sephiroth of the training team. Looks like she started off pretty rough, but managed to avoid making things hostile in the office. From the sounds of it, she really cares for employees. Oh well, that's a whole other type of annoying though, you know? Then, her heart would never have rested easy as long as she was here. The grievances of the employees would have reached her ears nonetheless. She may have given herself doses of painkillers she hid under the label of altruism, that she truly cared for them despite it all. And this Yasad must have been... I see. The Sephiroth of the information team department here. Clearly a stickler for the rules. Viper, he was called. Perchance he had an unsavory habit of sinking his teeth into his employees. Well, ain't that ironic? It's only a figure of speech. He does seem like the irritating type, but he would have served as a decent strategist. This appears to be a meticulous record of the work schedules. According to that digital calendar, the upcoming schedule is... fast approaching. There is no time to share the details regarding the ordeal. I suppose we should have checked the documents first. A heavy thump of lights follows Otis's deep sigh. The lobby lights suddenly changed, and the floor begins to tremble. Well, can't say I'm surprised. We knew that an ordeal was coming, after all. Still, I wish we'd have some prior knowledge of our enemies this time. Yeah! What in the name of wings is that creature? Vermin, is it? 'Tis so far, yet appeareth so grand in size. Naturally, we whipped round to look at Don Quixote, who then directed our attention towards something writhing in the distance. A thing of bizarre shape, crawling and squirming. If they've appeared in the safety team's corridors as well, then... There's more, there's more! Faust, anything you can tell us about them before they start rushing us? I shouted, watching with horror as the curiously violet grub-like creature slowly spawned into the hallway from thin air. Even though she probably didn't have much to tell me about them anyways. They will not rush us. There are reports these entities are rather slow. Escu girlish scream. I didn't do a girlish scream, did I? First time catching a stream, you already check out the IDs and E.G.O yet? I did. Actually, I didn't even look at Red Eyes Ryoshu. I will do that after this. I completely forgot because I didn't get her. I got too caught up. I will do that in a little bit, yeah. In fact, they're an ordeal of Violet. Time, dawn. If they are indeed Violet, then it is unlikely we will have much time to discuss this further. We must immediately engage them, starting from the safety team hallway. A similar situation is very likely imminent in the information team and the training team hallways. Huh? So what, we gotta crush them like there's a timer or something? That would be an apt attitude, yes. The entities will soon be manifesting in every department. If we fail to clear this zone and seek and destroy them in the other departments... If we don't... We may come face to face with the kind of pandemonium we would rather not have the displeasure of experiencing. Every Clifoth counter in each department will immediately drop to 0. And thus the abnormalities contained within shall be released. Oh, bollocks, come on, we just got off that bloody warp train. I think we'd had enough of the wing shenanigans to deal with by now. Yeah, zip it and grab your weapon, I'm going in. Okay, it is too hot in my room, I need to turn on my fan. I'm sorry. There was no way around it. Huh. Okay, so yeah, it is double slot. What does this do exactly? 1 use of skill 3, lose 1 skill 1. Heal 15 SP on turn start, increase the amount of burn, bleed, rupture, sinking, or tremor, including unique status effects. but Butterfly says you can't. Increase the amount of poise or charge, including unique charge, I think it said. On kill, gain 2 Ego resource. Okay. 2 understanding. Okay. Okay. I mean, these guys seem pretty easy. I look forward to seeing this guy's skills, because I know he is very cool. I guess that works. Linton Gregor, put yourself to use. That looks so stupid. Fire, I shall fire. So that's resonance. I'm actually surprised. I thought that would just be regular. That's why I didn't even look at it. I wonder how worth it that is. That's interesting. This is a lot of math. This is an idea that I think is like easy to unga bunga use, but if you like want to really use it, it gets a bit more complicated, which is fine. I am always down for that. Okay. I did know his skill spells out Yisang backwards. God. Jeez. I like how he uses his coffin to block. That's very cool. Do these guys like explode at 5 stack or something? Yeah, okay. They do kill themselves like in LobCorp. Because, contrary to what might be popular belief, I have played LobCorp entirely. Suppression status 0 of 9? Huh. The bitrate is dying? Is it? It looks fine to me. Hopefully that's just one guy struggling. Sorry to you, though. Okay. I mean, we'll kill people. That's fine. I have no problems with killing people. Hopefully that kills. They do black damage? I guess I'll have to get hit by them eventually. Okay, well. As in, okay, they just do SP damage as well. That was... Oh. Oh my god. I think this is the coolest idea ever. I think this is the coolest idea ever, actually. Does he have a different Sandy thing? No, this is the same. I realized I didn't check so much stuff because I got so caught up in it. Oh my god. I know these... Okay, let me guess. They're weak to Sloth. Yeah, of course. Bear in mind, these guys are fatal to Sloth, so calm down. But, yeah, he's pretty fucking cool, huh? Let's summon the funny horse. I like horse a lot. He's cool. I didn't expect his animations to have that much sauce to them. Attack by 3, huh? This guy absolutely does have the sauce. Fatal to Sloth and Pierce? Not fatal to Pierce, they're weak to Pierce. Remember when Wild Hunt Heathcliff was the coolest idea? He might still be, but here's the problem with me. I like black and white color schemes. I like dual weapons that have black and white color schemes. see Archer from Fate Stay Night, my favorite character of all time. How does Butterfly Yusung work? You do, so you use the skill 3 and then watch this. Yeah, and then they die, so that's kind of how you do it. So just follow my lead from there. It's a pretty simple ID, honestly. Pardon? Oh. Okay, that's fine. Just, kill you before that happens. Do you think Garden of Thorns Gregor should have been sinless? Did you watch the video I just released? Or like... What do you... I can't tell if that's like a joke. Can this not kill? That sucks. Not yet. I wonder if I talk about it in that video. The answer is yes, by the way. You wouldn't be here if you watched the video. I premiered it before the stream. You make video... Okay. You all... You know what? Here, to distract you, let's use the funny ding ding ding, okay? You can clap your hands. Ready? Clap your hands. Look. Funny ding ding ding, right? Isn't that awesome? Oh, he's gonna have, like, no SP. I mean, he'll win a clash, he'll go to 39. Whatever. It'll be fine. I'll get some butterflies on there. That'll help, right? That's my understanding of it. Let's do that. Hopefully that works. I don't know. I didn't know Esku's stream. I only watch his Twitter replies. No, you do not. That just kills. Okay. I mean, I guess so. I guess so. Funny ding ding ding. That's pretty... You know, that's pretty alright. Are they Gloom Week? Yeah, that makes sense. That's pretty good. About to soil my pants for Yisong. I don't think he'd like that. Yeah, that's pretty good, huh? Okay, that's why you have that. I was really confused how he got charge off of that. But, good for him. Can we get some coffin on you, boy? Like, get to work. I don't think 2 of these kill. Maybe it does and I'm wrong. Oh, do not kill. No LCCB Ryoshu. No. I should have, but... Can you all shut up? You're dead. That's about right. That's how it should go. Phew. That's a relief. At least it wasn't indestructible. A rubble of broken stones lay about the exhausted sinner's feet. But that didn't last long. I see. It fades away to naught. Yes. Well, the entity took the form of a stone stele. Stele? I don't know. An object commonly composed of inorganic matter, it is likely that its existence itself is perceived as a religious artifact in certain indeterminate locales. True. The giant object did suddenly appear out of thin air before dropping right in front of us. The stele which once had threatened the sinners with its tentacles soon disappeared from our sight like it never existed. If Faust hadn't pushed me into the hallway just in time, I'd have been... We would have all died forever if that thing had crushed me, too. We were not crushed by the stele, to be exact. The real issue was the shockwave that came after the crash. Thought I slipped away in time, but I had no idea the shockwave would be so deadly. He says after coming out of the Wild Hunt ID, which has got to be a mental trip. We're going to have to find a way to deal with the shockwave somehow, or it'll be too risky to continue with our Walpurgisnacht expedition. I'm not saying that I'm scared of the pain I have to go through when reviving the sinners, which really, really hurts, of course, especially when it's 12-fold, but I'm not sure if I want to ask them to repeatedly run a mission that's guaranteed to kill them in the end. Moreover, we don't even know if whatever we'll find here will be worth all the trouble. Interesting detail, Ryoshi's new ID is the first one who requires 2 different resources, Lust and Gloom, for its passive. It is not. Or no, wait. Like, the passive requires 2? Not like the passive and support passive are different? That's really cool. I'll take a look. I need to take a look at Ryoshi's still. That's pretty neat, though. According to the information given, it is said that ordeals cannot occur in immediate succession. They can't occur right after one another? What, did the giant piece of rock have nothing to do with an ordeal, then? Yes, it was indeed an ordeal of Violet. However, this was the noon of Violet. Ordeals of the noon are a degree higher than the ordeals of dawn, which we already have experience with. Faust's brows were frowning at a nigh imperceptible angle. She was sighing even as she relayed that information to us, clearly perturbed by something. I suddenly recalled what Faust speculated back at the warp train, that the Gesellschaft might have had a purposeful omission. You think this is the Gesellschaft withholding information from you once again? There was no evidence to say for certain. They did not withhold the information regarding the ordeal of noon, and thus a more likely explanation is that this was merely a manifestation of a rare possibility. Yet your suggestion does concern me. If it was indeed a manifestation of a rare possibility, then we must seek for clues in this Walpurgisnacht that may point us to an explanation. So, should we explore further? But... Hello everyone, can you hear me? A loud buzz, crackle, and an unfamiliar voice broke through the awkward silence we were meandering in. Blimey, who said that? Oh, I hearken unto thee! Oh, I guess I can't hear your answers anyway. Ignore what I just said. Hello, this is Hod from the training team speaking. It appears that the Sephira Hod, whose name we first learned of in the earlier document, is the one speaking to us. So this is her voice, huh? Gotta say, this is kind of what we all expected her to sound, right? That's not proper English, but it's okay, you're Russian. We're all investigating how and why an ordeal of noon occurred immediately after the dawn. I understand that an unfamiliar situation like this may cause a sense of alarm and anxiety, but there's nothing to worry about as long as you remember the instructions under the exception number 40AA measure, which I made sure to mention in every training session. Exception 40AA? Just how many exceptions does she come up with? It's just to be a leader with a very hands-on approach to team management. Commanders who are overprotective of their personnel often make such mistakes. Guys, I don't think it's the time to share our first impressions. You don't know what measures she's talking about. At this rate, we'll get... Oh. There was a dual thwick just as Sinclair began to air his concerns. Did I just get shot? You there at the lobby. You've been dozing off during our drills, haven't you? I'm pretty sure I explained that in outlier cases like these, we'll be firing physical intervention shield bullets we share with the middle layer. So why are you acting all surprised that you've never been shot before? Shield bullets? That bullet does look kind of familiar, actually. We carefully approached Sinclair to take a closer look at where the projectile hit him. Oh, hey, I recognize this. Looks like just like the decay ampule that almost melted me into a puddle back at K-Corp. I'm getting unpleasant goosebumps from just thinking about it. You were totally badass, though, is she? Jumping right in front of Dante, taking the bullets from them and everything. Then she went ahead and hurled a blade harpoon into Clockhead's shoulder herself only a few months later. Like a good circular narrative structure. Okay, you smartasses. It is not a K-Corp ampule. While it is true that K-Corp's technology was used to regenerate its employees, a barrier field like this fundamentally differs from the type of technology used by K-Corp. It is said that Lobotomy Corporation maintained collaborative relationships with other wings, including K-Corp. Through the said collaborations, they've obtained bullets and ampules of diverse functionalities useful for the workings of this company. It appears that this shield bullet is a result of one such partnership. Wait, then this bullet will. It is said that this bullet can partially negate physical damage, which is also known as red damage in Lobotomy Corporation terminology. That's kind of silly. In Lobotomy Corporation terminology. Thank you, Faust. I have played the game. It will likely shield us from the shockwave created by the Stell as well. We'll have a counseling session later about your lack of focus during training. For now, please try to suppress this ordeal of noon as soon as possible. I'll give everyone a physical intervention shield, so let's try to take care of this ordeal with as few casualties as possible. Dante, let us... Alright, let's get a move on and deal with the other Stells as well. Indeed. It would be preferable if we returned after confirming the destruction of Stells in other areas as well. We'll have to visit Lobotomy Corporation headquarters of different possibilities as well. We'll make use of the Sephira on the shield as soon as we are able to then. Good idea. Thanks to the unexpected support from a Sephira, we were able to explore further through the Walpurgisnacht. All those trainings were for their own good. Is that so hard to understand? It's just that I couldn't help but think back to Hod's last few utterances that managed to slip through the static. You wonder what really went down here, at the headquarters of Lobotomy Corporation. Buy our game! Hey, guys, buy our game. Buy our previous game, it's really good. Is that what, Is that what Hod said before her core meltdown? Okay, I need to look at Ryoshu. Hello. That is very cool. Okay. This is also 12. Wow. That's pretty damn good. 16 Clasher? Or no. Yeah, no, 16. Okay, wow. 3 penitents. You get 4 with this one skill? Damn. Sandy any different? No. Sum of red eyes and penitence is 15 or higher, coin power +1. It is a 16 roll. 6 plus bleed, coin power +1. That's pretty generous. 4 penitence, so just really skill 1 to skill 2, you already have 8. 3 red eyes. Gain red eyes equal to bleed on target divided by 2, max 3. 7 plus gain 1 haste. Skullbuster rolls a 17. If red eyes and penitence are both at 15 plus, activate serious Skullbuster instead. If you're faster, coin power +1, so basically coin power +1. Max SP, clash power +2, and coin power +1. Okay, so 23, as I expected. If you finish the attack, lose 15 SP. 7 and 7, 3 bleed, 2 penitence. He'll self. Serious Skullbuster has the same roll, which is interesting. Consume all red eyes and penitence on self. Coin power +1 for every 5 red eyes consumed. Do these go up to 20? They do. Okay. Do they decay at turn end? It doesn't seem like they do. Fixed potency. Okay. So this is charge potency, not count. Would she feel 4th match flame well? She has literally none of the sins of 4th match flame. So, no. It's like Bleed Eagle to red eyes consume -15. That's so lame. Why do this? What? Why? That's... okay. 5 bleed, I guess. Okay. Deal 4% more damage for red eyes and penitence consumed. Kind of like Wild on Heathcliff. Heal self. Heal self. Yep. 3 bind, 2 attack. That's actually... okay. That's relatively potent. And then this is a pretty standard counter. At less than 7, you... okay, so this is decent for gaining them. It rolls decently well, but I feel like you just use... like, skill 1 rolls a 12. That's pretty nice. And this seems easy to get to. Yep. This is about right. Red eyes divided by 2 more damage. So up to 10% more damage. If you're faster by 3 or more, deal an additional 10% more damage. Up to 20% more damage if you're faster. They have bleed, gain 1 red. Okay. That's... okay, that really amps it up, huh? Better W Faust. You just... you saying that is like the majority of IDs in the game, but I know what you mean. Yeah. Deal 10% more damage. If you're If their SP is lower than yours, yep. 20 plus SP, gain 1 penitence, 3 times per turn. Okay. Yeah, this is an okay passive. Use her with which Red Eyes E.G.O. She actually, and this is my problem with this ID, she's really cool, but also, it doesn't really, like, she doesn't have any synergy with the Red Eyes E.G.O. Besides the whole being faster thing. And, like, Butler Yoshu already did that, but had a better focus on bind and all that. Does consuming Red Eyes and Penitence count towards consuming charge? That's a good question. I assume you mean for, like, W. Otis. Do you think there's an Easter egg with all the Red Eyes? Maybe? So is Yisong good? He's been out for, like, less than an hour, and I've only played him in the event that's tailored to him. Don't ask questions like that, because I won't know. I just don't know. She feels both Red Eyes. No, she's missing a Gluttony. But, yeah. She does have Lust and Envy. Which are not uncommon sins anyways, but you are correct. Okay, she seems really cool. I don't have the stuff for her. Did I complete any missions? Did I get all of them? Okay. Well, that's nice. I appreciate that. Grant us love. No claim all button, by the way. It doesn't take that long, but yeah. It's a good amount of rewards. I'll wait a little bit longer. And I do want to, We'll uptie her to 3 to use her passive. She's strong as hell. I'm sure she is. I'm not doubting that. Blarge team. Okay, calm down. You're talking some silly things here. Why is Heathcliff here? What do you mean? Okay. Let's do the hard mode. Yeah, it is a chain battle. That makes sense. I was kind of wondering about that. So do we go into chain after 5? Okay. That's interesting. Well, I guess... Sure, Sank. Why not? Let's do you. Let's do you. I don't think the order really matters. I feel like you probably will die. Sinking, and the rest of the order doesn't really matter. What do you think of her Uptie 1 art? It exists. Or do you mean Red Eyes? I don't know. I've not seen it in a while. God, they still have the fucking static? Why? Huh. Okay, I thought maybe we'd have, like, bullets. But that's fine. Still cool. This guy with his fucking guns. There's no way that kills. So hopefully this kills, that'd be nice. Red Eyes, it's super pretty. I would like to see that eventually for my own eyes. Who knows? Ugh. Ugh. $110 pulls for me. I've got no ego of any kind. Yeah, I got pretty lucky getting the ego as quick as I did. But I think it makes up for the, last time. Oh my god. Well, there it goes. I guess when you use that skill with, like, basically max bullets, it does a ton of damage. You got 5 announcers? How is that, like, possible? God damn it, Wildcliff. I just want you to get, like, a kill. I guess we'll just deal with... Fine. Okay. Luckily, second warning is a bop. I never get Walpurgis announcers. Literally, like, never. It's just, it doesn't happen, really. Want Sandy on Rodian. Are these guys higher level? Okay, they're equal. That's fine. God, I love how Butler Otis has that accelerated Sandy gain. It's really, really nice. I just realized I've almost never seen that animation from him, because it almost always kills. Really? Really, Rodia? Really? Okay, yeah, sure. God, he's fucking flourish. You're such a... He's so cool. God, he's so cool. Oh, he's 3-8 speed range, too. That's nice. Can you be quiet? Sorry. I was looking at Hot Man, not listening to you. I think we can make Wild Hunt kill this. Surely? Ignore the word I almost said by accident. That'll stagger. Does that kill? I think these guys resist envy. They don't? How's that possible? They're purple. I feel like that probably kills. We'll use that too. Are they Pride Week as well? No. He'll be fine. No, never mind. Yisang will just... Okay. How good are the new identities? I don't have one of them. And also I'm using them in an event that's tailored to them. And also it's been only an hour. Can't say that as good. I wasn't trying to say it. Sure, we'll use the stupid-ass fucking stupid skill. And then we'll, like, I guess kill both these guys, because that's just what Yisung does, I guess. That's awesome. I guess in case, like, one of these doesn't kill, this guy's more health, we'll use this, I guess. Want the coin power from lifting Gregor affect the 8 coins in the ego? You make a very good point. I guess Solemn Lament Gregor actually makes that coin boost pretty good, huh? Surely this doesn't kill. He lied. Jesus Christ. Prepare for the Nuna Violet. So are all these guys gonna die? Or can I shoot them with lay bullet? I want to keep my guys around, though. I guess we'll see how this goes. We allowed spoilers? No, I'm just thinking out loud. I'm doing commentary. I know it's an odd concept.
직원들이 개체를 제압하는 데 성공했어요.
Okay.
이걸로 많은 피해를 예방할 수
We're
있어요.
alive. This guy does not want to be alive. I guess Song is just like shitting out sinking as well, huh? Yeah, he's definitely busted for this event. I imagine Red Eye's Ryoshu isn't quite as good. I'll try to do Funny Ding on a turn where I have skill 3 again. I think that would be fun. Surely Wild Hunt Heathcliff will finally get a kill, right? It's pretty good and usually kills. Is she better than E.G.O, though? For, like, the first slot? I wasn't saying she was bad. Calm down. Oh, she gains more of her status, doesn't she? I'm sure that helps, but, like, the sinking damage is so much extra. She's better for the event? Okay. Return to the training team hallways again. According to the work education manual, we are going to need the physical intervention shield to survive the noon of Violet's shockwave. Fuck. Red berries began to form around the sinners. Activate the regenerator systems connected to the safety team. Seems like it'd be worth a try. We'll activate the regenerator. Let's send the insane guy after it. His face lights up. Okay. I guess HP? Cool. Yaochi, that hurt, I think?
건설 보호장에 직원들을 보호해 주었어요. 제 생로가 복구되어서 정말 다행이네요.
Sorry. I like seeing chat spam the funny Earl King laugh. That brings me a lot of happiness. I like that. Okay. I mean, this guy doesn't seem that bad. Okay. Just say Heath could read the manual. I think Heathcliff can read. I think he just doesn't try very often. Unless I'm missing something where it was like strictly stated that Heathcliff cannot read. What are the bets that like using these two skills? Oh, right, able to cancel. Right. So we need to, like, reload first. Combat start reload. Okay, that's actually nice. So we can reload and then immediately use this. It had pictures inside. Hell yeah. That'll give us a bunch of sinking. Or no, that's already with max conditionals, huh? Or... Oh, it's the body versus the right arm. That's annoying. You know what? I'm feeling funny ding ding. Any dingers in the chat? Are you a dinger? We'll do that there and do this here. Wait, don't spend all your dings yet. Calm down. Jesus. Wait, calm down. Oh my, you guys are... Okay, you guys need to be... Slow down, okay? Now you can start dinging. Welcome to CBRA, thank you. More importantly, ding. Yep. That was like what? That was 800 damage. Bearing in mind a lot of that is sinking, but it's pretty good. Especially, okay, don't spam the chat that much. Calm down a little bit. For an archetype like sinking, this is kind of a double-edged sword in a way. But also, like, butterflies are a really good effect, it seems. So, 900 damage to E.G.O, by the way. Calm down a little bit. This guy's definitely fucking Gloom Fatal. Okay? Sinking damage is being dealt as well. He does 8 hits of it. So, let's not over-exaggerate here a little bit. Okay, but Echoes? Yeah, no, you're correct. It's really good. But I just don't want to get too caught up in the hype of it all. Because I know a lot of people will be. You know what? You can finally get a kill. I think he'll like that a lot. Also, damn. We have a lot of Gloom defensive skills. Yippee. Medicoin funny. You make him happy? I'll make him laugh again when I go back in for missions. I don't think I can explain to people how much I love the aesthetic of Solemn Lament. Like, genuinely. Jesus. He's so cool. I love black and white, and I love dual-wielding weapons that are black and white. I just wish... Okay, I'm gonna rant a little bit. Allow me to be a little bit of a hater. I just wish this guy wasn't revealed during a goddamn scuffed Project Moon livestream, because it really ruined the hype leading up to it. Because, like, when you see the teaser trailer for a Walpurgis ID, it's like, oh my god, they're doing that thing. But I knew, like, a month in advance, and it was, like, a random-ass livestream. Like, I hope they do not do that again. And I know people clowned on me, like, oh, you didn't have any fun. But, like, it's so much better if you don't know what's coming. I don't know if people have come around with that opinion, or if people still, like, are like, oh, Project Moon peak. Because, like, that's kind of... My opinions will get discarded because of that, and that's fine. But I really did wish... I really wish that didn't happen. How'd the polls go? I mean, pretty good. I got Gregor and Esong. I don't have Ryoshu yet, but I think I'll be doing more polls right now, actually. But thank you, Pineapple. Always good to see you, by the way. The animations would have to make me hyped. You're right. Like, once the trailers come up, obviously I'm hyped. But, like, the initial teaser reveal... Dude, Dawn Claire, I was playing fucking Overwatch, and I was like, I have to go. Like, that's what Dawn Claire showing up did for me. Okay. Bring every part of Grantis love, except its body. Okay. These don't seem that bad. These seem easy. I missed that on purpose, damn. Who do you main in Overwatch? Who do you think I play? You can ponder on that while I do another 10 pull and get nothing. Do I have a 10 pull? I do. Reaper? No. I know I said the dual guns thing. Mercy? I did play Mercy for a long time. Hey, what the fuck? Please, soda. That's not how it... I already have it. I got Rock Heath. Who is Rock Heath? I want Gunsang, not Rock Heath. Who is Rock Heath? MFE? I guess? Oh no, I can't see. Oh, it is pretty. Damn, I actually prefer this. This one's cool, but this one's way better, actually. She's so pretty. Look at her. Good on her. Yeah, this is genuinely better than this one. This one's cool and all, but like the colors in this is way better. I mean, the spiders are fucking terrifying, but whatever. No big deal. I mean, surely this one, right? Why single pull? It doesn't matter if I'm getting a 3-star. Let's do this. We'll do this. You can... Trust me, you can obviously get Walpurgis IDs on this one. Trust me, guys. Look at it. Watch this right here. Oh, that's Rock Heath. I'll be honest, we might be, might have to blink out the screen pretty soon. And, get some, you know, yeah, like one of these. Like, I mean, like one of these is pretty good. But we'll complete the missions first. It's fine. Just 10 pull. Do you realize how much pain this would cause people? Like me specifically, but also people watching? Don't give in, save your money. I would die. Yeah, that's what I thought. Did it on accident once? Yikes. Gulp. You have 0? I have 80 currently. Here, you know what? We're pulling these banners, and we're gonna obviously get a Walpurgis thing from here. Look, don't even need it right now. Ooh, that's awkward. Ooh, that's awkward. Ooh, that's awkward. That's awkward. That's awkward. That's awkward. Should have saved that one. That's awkward. Do we have anything, do we have any... Ooh, that's awkward. That's really awkward. Okay. We need to... 6+ different types of negative effects on a single enemy. And then everything else is grant us love? Okay. Your cowardice bores me. I'm sorry. How do we get lots of status effects? Yo, lunacy. Thank you. I'll probably be spending that money immediately. Or very soon. I'm getting Solomon on the phone and I'll tell him you won't stop gambling. Ring Sang? Fuck that. That's lame. This guy already, this guy gives me sinking. That's good enough. Let's, we can get Burn. We can get Tremor. We can get... Have we tried a charge team? No. We can get... Ugh. It's Rockheath. You know, I love that guy. I don't know. It's all of them. You're supposed to use the full LobCorp team? God, there's too many fucking Faust headies. What? Tremor count? Magic Bullet Otis? Usually have burn count, though. Okay, Faust can apply 2 in 1 turn. You make a fair point. Defense level down. Yeah. You need Rocky's special rock status. I'm gonna add a rock to the screen real quick, actually. I have a whenever I animated Wishing Care and I got a rock. Don't tell anybody, okay? We have a rock down here that Heathcliff's gonna use later. That's our mystery surprise tool for later. Rock and stone, I agree. What Gregor gives us anything? None of them, really. Ironically, Chef is probably the best one. Why'd you place Heathcliff on the screen? You're right. What's their name? You guys can name it. I'll choose the best name. We can do 7 Otis, but I don't really want to. How do we get bind? What's bind? What's a good bind source? I guess we don't need Rockheath anymore. I guess every Heathcliff is Rockheath, huh? I wish I had N-Corp leveled. We'll use Rockheath here. WO's skill 2 inflicts bind. Funny thing. Hooklu allows us some more bleed. Slosh Melt, you're wrong. Oh, Sheffer Yoshu, good call. HP healing down, you're right. Call the Rockheath. It's a nice flower. I agree. I think there's a YouTube glitch. I see a Rockheath on your stream. You should refresh the page. I think that's a smart idea to refresh your page. So what we have: Sinking, Rockheath, this burn. Sorry about that. Declared duel would count, right? That's not bad. Is that 6? Tremor, defense level down, sinking, bleed, burn, declared duel. And that's not enough, is it? Echoes? Does that count? Duel plus fragile? You make a fair point. Forgetting butterfly? I think it said unique, right? Different types of negative effects. Does butterfly and sinking count as... I feel like I had more than 3 effects, but maybe not. 2 effects is skill 2? True. Impending ruin, you make a fair point. Okay, we'll use Rockheath instead of Rockheath. I think that's a good idea. And I think we'd rather have... Sheffer Oh, you know, you need to get the fuck off the bench right now. Nah, not falling for that again. Solemnly goes way too cheap. It does seem pretty good, but also... 7 for a E.G.O is standard. I think it's fine. Made Ryoshu. No. You choose Rockheath over Rockheath? I'm using Rockheath. And Faust. You're making some good points. You're making some good points. I think I agree with that. Okay, this should be fine. This team will be worse overall, but I think we'll still be chilling. In fact, I might give Wild Hunt the leader. Me not using Solemn Gregor Ego here? I mean, no, it doesn't help with the thing we want to get. Let me just double check the missions. Okay, these are... We should get these all in this run, hopefully. What about Rockheath, though? Can we fit him on the team? I don't think we can. Sorry, guys. No Rockheath.
죽음 충동 억제.
We use Rockheath instead.
봉인.
Which you need his skill 2 more instead. I mean, yeah, but it's in terms of like making him stronger.
관리자님, 클리포드 폭주 게이지가 증가하고 있어요. 이대로면
Okay, and I doubt we'll ever get like the statuses properly on these little guys, so we need to wait until the run his joke down to rock bottom. I think we're done now. It's funny for a little bit. Okay, there's no way that thing dies, right? Surely Wild Hunt Heathcliff can sweep up a coffin early. Wait, sorry, what was that? Say that again? Cool. Okay, good job. It's so silly that they gave that guy of all the IDs to give just laughing voice lines. You fucking suck. Fuck you. You're too good.
방금 공격
Why? How do you roll all heads?
얘기도 다시 해봐줄래?
Ugh.
영상으로 남기면 다른 직원에게도 도움이 될지도 몰라.
Okay.
직원들이 개체를 제압하는 데 성공했어요. 이걸로 많은 피해를 예방할 수 있을 거예요.
It'd be weird if you saw. Well, yeah, I'm just saying, like, of all the IDs in the game. Silly man. Anyways. Let's just obliterate this guy. Because I guess what else do you do? I want Wild Hunt to kill this guy. This will do like a decent amount of damage. This will do a decent amount of damage. This will probably still not kill, and this will kill, right? Does that win? Kind of wins. We'll evade with Ryoshu.
겁이구나. 편히 쉬시게.
상담에서 알려준 대로 잘했어. 역시
Is there like a is there a laugh? Okay, whenever I click on the Faust, what are you doing? Whenever I click on Wild Rock Heathcliff, just do the smile react. That thing. You can also laugh, of course.
관리자님.
We'll practice now.
다들 역경을 이겨내고 유능한 직원이 되었어요. 저 이번엔 도움이 됐을까요?
Okay, good. I'm seeing. I think some of you missed the memo, but I still appreciate the smile emojis. No, chat, you need to type hee 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 ha ha and do the smile react thing in the bottom right. I think you can't do it on mobile, so sorry about that. If you got me on your phone, then I apologize.
정화. 직원들이 개체를 제압하는 데 성공했어요. 이걸로
Next Walpurgis, I'll shard both of them.
있을 거예요.
Yeah, it's kind of a mood. It's completely fair. We need this skill for later, but we can use it now. That's fine. I want horse. We'll get horse eventually. One day we will horse.
정화.
Okay, now you're doing the stupid YouTube emote. Is this E-song better than Ring E-song? No. I'm sorry. There's just no way. It's not possible. He seems really, really good for syncing. Better than Ring E-song in general? No. It's just not happening. Someone donate this guy a horse. How much does a horse cost in the US? I think that would be asking a lot of money from people. Like, a lot of money. Anyone got, like, a spare horse?
직원들이 개체를 제압하는 데 성공했어요. 이걸로
Is Ryoshu better than Yi-Song? I don't have Ryoshu. Few grand to rent. Yeah. But is he better than Spice Sang? Yes, I think so. Based off my initial impressions, yeah, probably. If you do not care about the luge, then he's better just look at his animations. Make a fair point. Come to Bulgaria and you can have a horse. Is that like a threat? In Bulgaria, is it like a, oh, I'll give you a horse and then you like shoot me in the fucking head? That's what that felt like, at least. Speaking of horse. Let's just reload. Oh, this guy's gonna die. We need to focus him down. You know what? Why are you worried about focusing anything down at all? Nothing matters. Just use Gunsang skill 3. Or Buttersang. Have Hans. Thank you, I appreciate the $5 horse. You promise it won't break down? I always worry about that whenever I buy a horse. Horse but no laugh? I'm sorry. We can get horse laugh next turn. Then you guys can really be excited. I know life is hard without horse. I don't really care about the luge that much. That's the correct perspective to have. Okay, well that was nice. Execution doing something. Which status team good for this? Sinking. Yoshu's an Unga Bunga unit? It seems that way. I mean, that's just kind of charge units, right? And she's, you know, she's charge. Buying a house is not that expensive, while keeping a house is. Did you mean horse? Speaking of. Do I want to use horse special move? You know, we'll double up on one guy here. And then we'll horse special move him, and that should kill. I think. Okay. Right. The resonance is reloading after a skill. So you really do want resonance with him if you're doing like a big encounter, because that's really nice to just reload. Does not threat spin his ego? I do not, yeah. Who else has guns? Otis, Heath, Yi-Song, and Ryoshu? Gregor, Ishmael? I believe that's it. Merceau has one too, but we don't see that one yet. Well, technically, oh, actually, Raymond has one? Shut up. Okay. We should be coming up on another declared duel soon. I think that's fine. This should kill, maybe? Rabbit Cliff? They already mentioned Rabbit Cliff in their message. What are you... This is not very... Can we get some, like, crying? I don't know. That's pretty fucked up.
No.
Thoughts on Lulu Heathcliff for next Walpurgis? I believe. God, I'd love nothing more. Heathcliff does need something for Walpurgis, doesn't he? He's probably, He's probably up next, right? But Ryoshu and Yi-Sung solo MD? Probably. I mean, that's not a so... What? Would Ryoshu and Yi-Sung solo MD? when doing a solo, there's a very important aspect of a solo, and that's doing it solo. Fun fact. Oh, do not fuck this up. I will be very upset.
진짜 태웠어.
물리 간섭 보호장에 직원들을 보호해 주었어요.
Did it not do anything?
재생로가 복구되어서 정말 다행이에요.
I guess it doesn't matter. Cool. So don't break the body, break the right and left arm. Cool. We will get statuses on him eventually. I think Declared Duel should be up next. Just do that. Well, we'll do that. That's both been covered. That's not great. Can we just horse instead? I'm horsing. You want to stagger the body soonish? It'll be bad. That's cool. Why is the thing failing not kill your sinners? I don't know, because this game is easy. Which is kind of lame. You don't have to horse. I will horse. Despite everything, I will still horse. I guess we can get Fragile from Forest for the Flames anyways. It's not the worst idea. I mean, shut the good E.G.O.
거기구나.
The decay skill will kill your whole team. Okay. So that should be 3 statuses already. But the sinking went away. Is it better for him to stay on horse or just use it to get coffin stacks? Honestly, I'm still not sure myself.
기가 흔들리고 있어. 다들 조금만 더 힘내자.
Okay, so that's... Okay, so all we need is, all we need is Impending Ruin, right? That should work? Right? We need to reapply Sinking, but that's fine. I think all we do is just this, right? I mean, fuck it, we just do that, right? No problem there. In case that's not enough, we'll gaze here. We'll gaze here. Like, all the effects only in one turn. I need 6 statuses on a thing. That's what I know. Break both arms for missions. I know. I'm aware still. I also need, like, not break the body specifically, right? Also, it's bad if it kills my sinners. Because I need the team captain to kill it. 돌아하니요. 캐시. Don't kill before arm's gone. Ah.
부위를
So the arms just like fully break.
미리 훈련하길 잘했죠?
Well, I hope that was... That is 6. Okay, if that doesn't count, I don't know what would. Just kill that real quick. We'll horse. We have low SP, so that's good. We have actually enough SP to use it barely. Very cool. And now we kill. Do this. And we'll do this. Should be correct. Next turn is Bad News Bears. Luckily, I'm laughing currently. Okay, man. Really? You're at 12 SP, man. So Mr. Rescue giving his thoughts on the new Ryoshu idea. I can't really get my thoughts when I don't have her. But I probably will have to spend some money momentarily. Very close to a stagger. Surely doesn't gain like... Oh, never mind, we're fine.
개체의 부위가 파괴되어 있어요. 이 틈에 빠르게
Okay.
제압하면
We need team leader to kill this, which is no problem.
관리자님.
편히 쉬시게.
Up.
잠든 그대를 기릴 테니.
Are the new IDs any good? It's hard to say because this is an event tailored for them. But Gun Yiseng does seem like he's at least good, yes. And Ryoshu also seems good. Like, she's a charge ID that seems to gain her resource pretty fast. She doesn't seem, like, insane, but she seems good for sure. Like, this is a pretty easy conditional. Like, that seems... It just seems good. She doesn't really... I don't think she fits on a team very well, because, like, her bleed potency is... Her bleed potency will be good for sure. But no count hurts. But, like, this seems a lot like... This seems pretty fun. Almost 50k people playing Holy. I'm surprised servers haven't... I haven't heard anything about servers. Get it very quickly, like 1 to 2 turns. Yeah, right? Is Ryoshu any good? Yeah, probably. Not really for bleed team, just generally strong. That's kind of the vibe I got. Yeah. Well, let me get my... We got them all right? In a single turn? That's so annoying. So wait. So like next turn effects don't matter? How does that work? That's so annoying. Really? But how do next turn stuff work? Does that count as the turn they apply, I guess? Ring Sang. Kinda does seem that way. Use the L-Corp team mission? Yeah, kind of. New all-time player peak? I mean, it makes sense when, people really like Funeral of Dead Butterflies. Next turn stuff just doesn't work. That's fucking stupid. Before that... before that... Let me just, hide. You guys can... Here, you guys can look at Rock for a little bit. I'm sure you guys will like Rock for a while. Just gonna do something real quick. You know, no problem. Hello? Why is it not... I would like to purchase. What's going on, Steam? Do I need to add money to my account just regularly? God. That's annoying. Okay. Hopefully this works now. Hello, Project Moon. I would like to give you money. It's not working. I just realized you guys couldn't see it. I want to give money. Why not let me give money? Please. Connect me to fucking... Why? Okay, I'm gonna restart Limbus real quick. This game is terrible. I just want to give it money. The power for 2,000 people, but it's on Steam's end. So what? I'm not kissing Slosh from behind the screen. All that's happening right now is there's a rock. You know what? Now it's Rock Heath. Could we get 2 rocks? Only if you guys are really good. I usually charge a lot of money to put shit on my screen, as I'm sure you know from past streams if you've been there. It looks like Money Machine broke. Can I buy a different one? No. I would like to spend the money. Has anyone else been able to, like, do stuff? That's so cringe. Just tune back in, what's going on? That's Rock Heath. I know you guys still can't see. It's on purpose. You'll see what I'm doing in a second. The phone spending was working? Dude. I was able to buy? It's not my bank telling me no. It's just, it's not showing up at all. Here. Steam or network error? It's just, it's not doing anything. I don't know what to say. I'll bring it back in a little bit. I just want to try a couple more times. It's really weird. Why is Heath laughing? Because he thinks The Rock is really funny. Admittedly, will you do a worse Team Real Life 4 again? So funny thing about that, I have thought long and hard about how to make that interesting, and I literally cannot think of it. Use Shift Tab. But, like, there should be a window from Steam that says, like, would you like to spend the money? And I'm like, yes, please, I would like to spend the money. That would be very preferable, actually. Oh, God. There's the fucking Limbus trailer. Awesome. What if I make it not full screen? Huh? What if that's what it is? I gotta make it not full... It's gotta be windowed. That's what it is. This game fucking sucks, man. I don't really know what to say. Okay. Here's game capture privileges back. No more Rock Heath.
어디 내가 돌아와도 그 웃음을 이어갈 수 있을까?
You didn't turn overlay off, right? I can't remember if I did or not. Is that what's... Where would I find that? That's like in Steam settings or something? If you can tell me where that's at, I can actually probably do something about that. Steam overlay while in game on? I thought I did. Why must you murder Rockheath? He might be coming back in a little bit. It is so stormy I can barely hear you. That's great, that guy Joshua. Interface.
유리 조각이 흐릿하다. 안에 그 무엇도 보이지 않아. 나는 무엇을 위해 칼을 갈고
Limbus Company Properties. Is there a Limbus Company beta that I'm unallowed, that I... Oh, enable Steam... Okay, that's just like... It's turned off, but I literally can't... It's not letting me change it. I guess I need to run it as administrator? This fucking sucks. But it worked last time. I was able to... What changed? What's your manager card line? This one. Close game. Oh. You know what? For the Rockheath fans, I got some good news. Well, here. We'll make this a bit more cursed. That's Rockheath right there. Hell yeah. Can I get a hell yeah for Rockheath? Love that guy. It is still not allowing me to flip the fucking switch. Why? It's just like grayed out. Why does this game suck? I want to purchase the money. Well, not purchase the money. Purchase the thing. Are you fucking kidding me? He's gonna kill us with a rock? Hell yeah. Yeah, you're right. I'm sad. Is that the only place for, like, how's your Walpurgis going? Well, currently I'm trying to spend money and it's not working. Boulder Ishmaelware. You know what? I think I can get you something like that. Actually, you know what? Perfect time. Where's my chat with him? Icicles on... I'm sure I have to save this something, but on Discord, he has made some fan art in the past. And this is actually extremely applicable right now. Look at this. Awesome fan art. So cool. Has anyone said anything about fucking fixing shit? No. I'm sad. Is it worth it to spin with having 10 polls? If you don't care about 2 stars, then yeah. Like, it doesn't really matter. I'm opening Limbus again. I think Escu likes Asbestos 100%. Yeah, sometimes. Yummy Asbestos. Steam is taking ages to open. How does the stream look if I re-put back on the game capture? This feels like one of those things where it's like you got Subway Surfers and I added Steam funds manually. That's the thing. I have money in my account. All I need to do is do the Limbus purchase and it's not opening up. You need to add more things. I don't know what more things I have. Okay, I actually do have more things. I don't really show off fan art very much, and I should do that more often.
바란 적도
This is made by Pappendeckle, I believe. Oh my god, it's huge.
썩 즐거워 보였던 것 같기도.
Oh my god, it's massive.
어디
Why is this so big?
내가 돌아와도
There we go.
웃음을 이어갈 수 있을까?
This is Doomsday Calendar-esque. Phrasing? What do you mean phrasing? Okay, I'm hiding the game again. You guys can have... Oh, I didn't mean to cover Rock Heath. Wait, that's bad. I would hate to do that to him. He deserves so much better than that. There we go. Okay, I found it. You're my lifeline here. I'm gonna submit fan art of you with Skibby Toilet. That's great. You can either @ me on Twitter or DM me on Discord. Steam settings, click the in-game tab. Okay.
검의
Ah. Why was that off?
무엇도 보이지 않아.
Okay. Now we're getting somewhere.
무엇을 위해 칼을 갈고 있는 거지?
Okay, that still didn't work, but surely I just need to restart. How much does it get to cost to get Kathy holding a pebble? I've not, I don't have a sprite of Kathy, I don't think. I have a CG where Kathy's in it. Is this... I can put a rock in her hand. Is that good? Rock Kathy? Yeah? Do you like that? Give me a thumbs up in chat if you agree. Look at that. Awesome. Some pretty good content right there. Want to play Gus and Black Power with me? No, sorry. Maybe later.
저녁만 천에
Please work now. I'm gonna cry.
바란 적도 없지.
Oh, there we go.
썩 즐거워 보였던
Yippee.
것 같기도 하고. 어디
Okay, I'm gonna kill them all now.
내가 돌아와도 그 웃음을 이어갈 수 있을까?
They all have to go. Say goodbye. I hope you had fun. Goodbye, Rock. Yep. So Kim Ji-hoon gave us a generous donation again. Blah, blah, blah. I've spent money, whatever. You already know the deal.
그러니까 이번 의뢰는 말이죠.
미카, 이미 녹음 시작한 것 같은데?
응? 아니 저 양반 아직 술 마시고 있는데.
이런 건 기세로 하는 거야. 가보자.
I will never use them. You better turn green right fucking now. You turn green now. Hi, Hokong Lu. Do not fuck around. Thank you for the Phil Clare fund. None of him yet. Yeah, yeah. Mm. You feel satisfied with your consumer experience. I'd like a refund, methinks. More? What do you mean one more? Oh, do you want me to do this? You want me to do this? Is this what you want? Huh? This is for giving me rock, Kathy. Thank you, that's very sweet of you. Yeah? Let's do a poll. Let's do a poll, guys. Do I do it? Oh, look, the poll ended. Man, that's a lot of yeses. It's a lot of yeses in the chat. Please buy financially. I mean, this is old money. I mean, it's no big deal to me. I just realized I have not been recording this whole fucking time. I'm gonna have to use scuffed live stream footage. That's so cringe. If I make this into highlights, I don't know if I will. Anyways. Kim Ji-hoon said, nah, don't fucking do it, man. But it refused. Oh, there we go. But it'll turn green. Alright, yeah, that's... One more. That's... I don't think I'm willing to go much further than that. I mean, this would be ridiculous, guys. Like... Only 52 polls left? You're correct. You will get Ryoshu in the next single. Giorno Giovanna. It's tempting to do it just to not get her and then ban you. I could just ban you anyways, I guess. For the content. I would like to not spend more money this Walpurgis. I know I have gotten donations, and thank you, but that does... YouTube takes a cut of that as well. So, doing more would mean I'm going negative, and I'd rather not do that in a gacha game. I justify it by saying, like, oh, people give me money for it, and that's good, but, you know. Do 2 singles so it's 150. What are you talking about? Oh, the ideality? You're correct. If you get Ryoshu, I'll do fan art for you. Great, I'd love to do that myself. But funny, let's go gambling flip a clip. Is that what? Is that what it's called? I didn't know that's what it's called. The next is the lucky one, I promise it. Do it. Say, okay, I need you... Saga, I need you to clarify. Do you mean... do this? Or do you mean do... this? This is the reasonable thing. Both. No clue, I didn't specify what it is. So you decide. You guys do not get fucking both. That is way too much paid lunacy. The first time was funny. This time, another time is oof. Okay, I actually need to add more funds. God fucking damn it. Okay. Sorry. Momentary... let's look at more Escu fan art. Oh, yes. Here is... fan art of me and Opalu. Opalu VA. as the AADD. This is also my Discord profile right now. It's very cute. Okay, let me spend fucking money. Oh, I have enough money in my Steam wallet. Nice. Oh my god. Saikoto. Saikotu. Thank you. What exactly is that for? The $79.99? As in like the big lunacy packet? Oh yeah, no, you're right. Okay, no, fuck it. No, you're true. Yeah, no, you're making a lot of sense right now. I'm agreeing. Okay, let's get me and Apollo off here. As nice as that art is. Well, I should have done the paid one first. I will still give you your money's worth. Don't worry. Don't you worry. Okay. Classic. Needed to get it out of the way. You know, no issue. No big deal. Put them in the video if I... Can you fucking stop fucking around? What? Hey, Swagregger, look, I know I mentioned you in the fucking Garden of Thorns video, but can you fuck off? Can you fuck off? I'm sure someone else would take you. Someone else would love to have you right now. You can find a home. Okay, and this is the end, right? I'd like all of you who are here right now to check the description of the video you are watching. Or the live stream that you were watching. Because I was very confident I would be totally fine. Ka-chow. That's a good sign, baby. Oh, that's the shit we'd like to see. If this is... Oh my god. If this is two fucking Gone Office players, it'll be the funniest fucking thing ever. Okay. I don't give a fuck about you. Saikotu, I need to hear the call. Yay or nay? I hear a yay from Saikotu. I am not feeling very yay. Ugh. 2 away. This is the funniest shit I've ever seen. And you were here for the last one, probably. Now the real call. We go this, or we go for this? Do we really go for broke? I will take Saikotu's call. As Saikotu is funding this, and has funded more than this, and I appreciate it very much. Just do 2 singles? The chat's not gonna be very happy with you. But I appreciate the sparing of my free lunacy a little bit. Imagine if that was green, though. Okay. Still have plenty of daily polls left, no problem. Boring? Well, you want me to keep going? No, we can keep going. I mean, we can keep going, guys. I am seeing a very mixed chat reaction. Go on? I'm hearing go on, I don't know. I mean, this is good content, I can't deny it. I'll Uptie Soda to 4 if you do. Fuck you. He's distorting? Carmen coves over every once in a while, we have fun. Is this painful to watch? Are you gripping your nails against your table? Does it hurt? I want it to hurt. I hope it hurts. Me, I'm having fun. Oh, the window's downwards. Oh no. Our table. It's broken. God damn it! Why? Why does this happen? Nah, but next one. Nah, but next one. Yeah. Ooh. So close. You can do that? Why? I like how people are just freaking the fuck out. Do not. Yeah, that's fair enough. 50 free shards? Wait, 50 free shards. Wait. Guys. New ID that everyone wants me to test out, or like 50 free shards? Thoughts on that? Thoughts on that one, guys? I don't know. Pretty even. New ID? This is a new ID. I happen to already have him. You need the shards? I think I do, actually. Maybe. Let's see. How many Yi-Song shards? I mean, that would get me closer to be able to, like, shard another Yi-Song. Like, imagine if... Okay. Hear me out. I know everyone's, like, freaking out. Imagine if these were Ryoshu shards, and I could shard Red Eyes Ryoshu. If I got 50 Yi-Song shards, that gets me closer to sharding Ryoshu next Walpurgisnacht. That's pretty good, right? Like, thoughts on that? Shard Ryoshu next time. Yeah, I convert these... Like, PM will probably come up with, like, a conversion thing. And then, I don't know, it's pretty good. Yeah? I mean, people seem to agree. Absolutely genius. Brilliant strategy, executive manager. I'm glad I started recording when I did.
이제야 좀 마주볼 만한 눈빛이다. 그래, 난 내 놈의 사냥감이 아니다.
I imagine a lot of you just took a big sigh of relief. Which is really funny. Okay, let's get into this. I don't think I have thread. Yeah, I won't have enough thread. So let's I probably won't need these anyways, right? Like, these song shards didn't really do anything, so let's just get rid of these real quick. Yep.
이렇게 잘 길들여진 에고를 본 적이 있나? 이 눈 많은 무기는 나눌 것 같지 않단 말이지.
At least the video's gonna be peak, yeah. Look, guys. It's been a good week for content. I think I can make another video out of this, too. The interior of the containment unit is immersed in utter darkness, with not a hint of its walls or ceilings visible to the naked eye. The child confidently strode through the tense, thick, swirling darkness that seemed to oppress the very air itself. The pencil pushers in fancy suits like to lecture us what instinct work will be most efficient against this one. But tossing them feed from a safe distance is not my style. They pulsate like feebly beating hearts. The white cocoons, each an approximate size of an adult human, hang low to the floor. The child's gaze rises, following the strand that the cocoons descended from as red eyes light up the ceiling like a midnight forest fire shredding through the dark. Also, Psycho 2, there was not a Discord server. I've thought about it, but it'd be such a pain to run. Can you whisper really close to your mic? Who wants ASMR for this Uptie story? There is a PM Discord, that's true. A shame. Yeah, it'd be a pain to manage, that's the thing. I'm gonna turn my mic down. Okay. This is awkward. I don't like this. I don't know how quiet I am. Just let me know. The child's gaze rises, following the strand that the cocoons descended from, as red eyes light up the ceiling like a midnight forest fire shredding through the dark. Even with this cursed instinct so deeply rooted into your origins, you managed to transcend this drab containment unit into a form of art. Within the shadowy containment unit lies an even darker place, trapped amidst the tightly woven cocoons. Entombed in the cell were only the sounds of one's own heartbeat, the skittering noise of tiny spiders, and the cold brush of threads could be heard. Such tragic horror the deceased employees suffered. This painting of hell was enough to sate the child's artistic interest. Yes, I've never seen art like this so up close in my life. Or maybe the ones I did see were not worth remembering. The swarm of baby spiders was already starting to climb up the child's leg. After crawling to and fro between the child's arms and neck for a while, as though searching for something, they began digging into her flesh with their sharp teeth. However, the child did not wince or blink even as the painful bites began slowly devouring her, and instead glared straight back at the ominous eyes observing her every move. I'll admit this little installation was worth a view, but no more than that. As raw as this piece is, your instinct is far from beautiful or pure. With that, the child slowly raised her leg. A provocation that she was about to crush the baby spiders, the entity's children, under her feet. One does not choose their birth parent, yet they are born with and saddled with the responsibility to live within their bounds. Unless you're merely a pathetic fallen shell of a thing who can do nothing but grandstand, if you really consider these baby spiders your family, shouldn't you be attacking me by now? Spider-Bud and the child exchanged an unblinking glare. After a standoff that felt like an eternity, and only after the work was complete did she pull back her threatening feet. There wasn't an ounce of emotion in her eyes when she looked over the baby spiders. They seem used to tearing through skin and burrowing into the raw flesh. You've let them feast on my men often, Is that how a mother educates her children? There was no reply from the outer malady, just as she'd expected. Audio jungle. But the child seemed to have decided that it was an answer enough. Or perhaps the child decided that the fault of the parent was not of its children. She carefully pulled the baby spiders, who were still busily chomping away at her flesh, off her body and placed them gently on the ground. I suppose my question was a waste of breath. Parents. Fools who can't stand even a moment not injecting their children with their own prejudices. When the child left, silence once again rushed into the dark of the containment chamber like water flowing into a void. You look so miserable that I won't be surprised if you were to drop dead at any moment. The corridor was full of employees from teams other than the safety team that the child was a part of. The child seemed to have noticed something after a quick sweep of the hallway. She grabbed her 2 E.G.O weapons. The rookies are all huddled together. Nov, isn't it? This is no night of violet, by which I presume you are referring to a midnight that we must contend with. It is the noon. What I meant by Nov was, are you hard of hearing? Ah, if it indeed was the noon of violent you were referring to, then you would be correct. Your men are all gathered abreast one another. Captain? The other child's explanation was cut short by the sudden sensation of something heavy tapping against his head. Well, of course. The child had raised her cross-shaped blunt weapon with a skull emblem on it, and was lightly yet repeatedly smacking the coffin-carrying child's head. That's cute. I am not panicked. It is merely that I did not gain the benefits of last night's rest on account of the shortness of my slumber. Thus, would you mind ceasing this continued drumming of my head with your penitence? Consider yourself lucky that it's not Spiderhead that's hitting your head, Gloomface. One could mistake this for a mere workplace banter between 2 co-workers on an average day, but the rookie employees were all shuddering with fearful anticipation. Clearly something terrible was afoot. And not even a minute later, an ear-drumming, shattering alarm blared all across the building. We have a dove on our hands, but this is the level of trumpets we're getting. I would like to repeat myself that this is not an ordeal of midnight, Captain. I ask that you refer to it as the noon of... Tonight? I don't know. At any case, I am suspicious. It's almost like the manager already knows what's coming. Got any guesses? I have none in particular. It may be as simple as mere competency, for I've heard that the manager was as foresighted from the day he started. Metaphorically speaking, of course. How unhelpful. How unhelpful. Where did all the pencil pushers go? The child looked around, realizing there weren't any clerks around. Indeed, there were none. All were immediately executed on sight, as they should be. Certain abnormalities are motivated to breach containment upon a certain amount of deaths, after all. What an uninteresting way to do art. Everybody in the safety team, training team needs reinforcements, so head over there, please. Try to stay focused, okay? Well, everything goes downhill soon anyway, so it's not like it'll matter in the grand scheme of things, but... That green tin can with brain pickled and Ecafelon's prattling again. We're missing 2 men. Are they getting high on Gefellon like that green tin can? How did you know? Tiffany, a colleague of ours, who recently moved here from the training team, is currently in an unresponsive state due to over-medication. NFW. I assume no fucking way. The child drops the cigarette, her mouth briefly opening from exasperation. She stared at the group of safety team agents before turning away and lighting a new one. What about the other agent, the bald one? It is most likely that they are handling the stele that has fallen within the safety team's premises. You'd be better off with them. Ignore what the GTC said. He's hopped up top to bottom on E. Patently, that is the manager's wish as well. I'll be the reinforcement of the training team. After confirming the exhausted child's affirmative nod, she began rushing through the hallway at a breakneck speed. As soon as she reached the training team area, however, she spoke as if she was answering someone. Enough crying and fussing. It wasn't like there were other employees following her. She wasn't talking to the 2 members of the training team who were already fighting off the entities either. There's a big plate of meal waiting just for you, can't you see? At those words, spoken with a grin, the terrible red eyes all opened wide and began tremoring like a roar. Ho! Those footsteps are Lady Otis! Forsooth, 'tis reinforcements from the safety team. It's Captain Otis, not Lady. You couldn't have come at a better time. I just fired my 6th shot. Is anyone else coming with you, Captain of the safety team? Listen, I'm talking to... The will spill blood, for goodness. We don't need to hold ourselves back with such fancy restrictions just to see some blood. SF. Busy chatting with her ego, huh? Like her, some employees seem to resonate with certain egos. Then, perchance we shall be availed the opportunity to see Lady Ryoshu's fabled ego dual-wielding. There's no time to sit here and gawk. Prepare yourself. Moments before we take down the threat, the Clyfoth counters will tick down with a flash of light. A bright violet light imbued the stele, just as the training team captain said, but... Before it even had the time to explode, the child leaped into the air, both of her egos raised high above her head. Movements of her muscles, not steeped in training but in instinct. An ego-wielding technique not bound by form. While she certainly pales in comparison, her style reminds me of a certain someone. Yes, the one who shielded me then. She who spoke of the pain of the backstreets. Now burst. The child perfectly wields both ego weapons and effortlessly shatters the violet colossal stele to pieces. Perhaps she is quite like her, at least in this regard. Well, that was quite fun. I mean, of course they had to bring up Gebra. I'm a big fan of that one. Not quite Wild Hunt level, but still really good. A lot of lore in there. I don't know if it's quite Dawnclair either, but it's like it's up there for sure. The Walpurgis ones always hit out of the park, really. Okay, let's get you up. I hope you enjoyed the ASMR, by the way. I will not be doing that again. What IDs should I try to shard for Walpurgis? My team is Rupture, but there isn't much useful there. I don't know. Like, just completing missions? I couldn't really say. We need more ASMR? It'll cost